Hello ladies and gentlemen, Grim here, and we got a little bit of a problem, don't we? The Silver Banshee. So as you can see, I've managed to take a decent chunk out of her health, and in this video I'll detail the strategies and I'll show you the strategies that I have used and that other people have used to deal with this nightmarish bug. And I have finally figured out, like somebody tipped me in the comments and I think he was right. So she is supposed to disable at random your special abilities, your healing, your gear stats or your passives. And she does all of them. That's simply how the bug works. She should disable only one of the things that are disabled, but she disables everything. So let's talk about how you should build teams first of all. Let's identify the needs that you have in this fight and let's see how you should build teams. By the way, if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more content like this. But yeah. In this fight, the main problem is the fact that there are two things. First, you need to deal damage, and then you need to survive the fight, because without the gear stats, you'll have a hard time dealing damage, and you'll have a hard time surviving. So let's see what we can do here. So, the first thing that comes to mind when building a team for this fight is going to be Kim Flan Aquaman. Because he's got special tree, and thankfully, that 10% health reduction on the special tree and that huge amount of damage on the special tree is not going to be a passive. It's going to be a part of the ability, so the King's special tree works on this one. But what if the King's special tree is disabled? Well, King on one hand solves the problem of damage dealing in this fight, but on the other hand is not very reliable to solve it by himself in case he gets his special tree disabled. If his special tree is disabled, you are not going to get even close to dealing as much damage as his special tree as if his special tree was not disabled, but we're going to do our best to find a way where you can do some damage even in that situation. The next problem is going to be survivability. You're not going to have your defensive stats on any characters, they're going to die real damn quick. So in order to solve that, it's going to be an easy solve, but at the same time not the easiest to execute, but it is what it is. Like, if this seems too complicated for you, all you can do is pretty much put King in there and try your best to survive for 3 special trees. But if you want to go ahead and survive the entire fight, you're going to need a character that can do an infinite combo. I suggest using Dr. Fate with the firebox on. If you don't have a firebox, try Multiverse Green Arrow, since a lot of you will get him. He's got an infinite combo. It goes like tap, tap, tap 3 times, swipe right, back off while blocking, and then swipe right again and begin the combo again. But I got the guide on that, just search Green Arrow infinite combo, you'll find it. So we need a combo builder. Again, it needs to be a character that has the ability to do an infinite combo. And you got a few choices for that. I think Dr. Fate with a firebox is the safest one for that. And yeah, let's talk about the third character. So, in terms of the third character, in theory you could slap anything in there, because he's not going to help you with passives or anything, and just tag him in to tank the super move. But we still got the problem that we haven't solved, and we might use this third slot to solve that problem. The problem is, what if your special tree on King gets disabled or something happens to your King? Then you're going to need a backup damage dealer. This backup damage dealer will be the main damage dealer in case your King's special tree gets blocked or something happens to your King. And if your special tree on King is going to not get blocked, then he will be the sacrificial lamb for tanking the Silver Banshee super move. So when it comes to this, what are we looking for? We're simply looking for characters that a lot of people are likely to have maxed out or close to maxed out in terms of level and star rating, because that's what matters in this fight, since those are the only stats that carry out. Also the talents. And at the same time, we're looking for characters that are able to either do an infinite combo or do something else to be able to survive. Because if you can't keep up the Dr. Fate infinite combo, then you need other tools to survive. And I've been able to come up with only 2 choices. So one of the choices, a choice that I've used on the other account, but I'm unable to use on this account, is going to be, where is it? It's going to be Last Left the Joker. I can't find mine on this account. Are you kidding? But yeah, Last Left Joker is going to be for some people a very high level character, and he's going to have quite high base stats, and then he's going to have his special 2 that's going to be chaining into combos. So you can do infinite combo with Dr. Fate in, do an infinite combo, tag Last Left Joker in into a combo, special 2 a combo again, then tag Dr. Fate again. This way you're going to deal some damage, because this guy is very likely to be quite high in some people's roster, and at the same time you will make sure that you survive if you play this correctly. Other than that, if you don't want to use Last of Joker, you don't have Last of Joker, another option will be Multiverse Armor Supergirl. And no, I have tried the Multiverse team as main damage dealers. King still performs better, but she can also perform pretty damn well, because the thing is about her passives don't really matter anyway. Like, the only thing you need to be careful with her passive is the fact that she will not have that cool tagging effect, and you'll need to be careful with the tag-ins. But she's going to receive the crit chance and crit damage from this one. If it's not locked, it's going to receive the defense for this one, for her and all the multiverse characters if it's not locked, and it's going to inflict the burning effect from this one. So you can also have the multiverse Supergirl as a secondary damage dealer in this situation. I've tried to go full multiverse team, like with Flash, her and King for the special trees, but it honestly performs better if you have Dr. Fate and King and only use her in case you run into trouble with King. And at level 70 Multiverse Armor Supergirl with 6 stars, her special tree on crit is going to deal like 300k. I mean, it's not much, but it's something. Again, use this only if your King has the special tree locked. But with all that being said, I've rambled on for too much already. Let's get into the pips. So over there we got the first strategy with Last of Joker and King and Dr. Fate, and you might be like, Sigval, your Dr. Fate looks weird. It doesn't matter, the passives do not play, so we might as well use Darkseid. I'm using Darkseid here because I simply think I have far more base attack on my Darkseid than I have on my Dr. Fate, and I've got pretty good talents. But again, Dr. Fate will perform literally the same as Darkseid. And in this one, we're going to use the Firebox to do an infinite combo on Silver Banshee over here. And then we're going to tag in King to do special trees. Over here, I tag him in early because he's very unlikely to die this early, and we need to start off with a little bit of power, so that's why I tag in. But other than that, I'll only tag him in for special tree and out. And make sure I keep up the infinite combo. King is going to go back in. Special tree in, tap 3 times, swipe right, tap 3 times, swipe right, and we're going to tag Darkseid back in. Again, doing the infinite combo all the way until we got enough energy for a special tree here. And again, it doesn't matter that I'm using Darkseid, okay? You can do the exact same thing with Dr. Fate, you just need a Firebox. In case you do not have a Firebox, then you use Multiverse Green Arrow's infinite combo, because that one does not require a Firebox. And we're going to tag in Last of Joker to tank that super move. Again, we would have used Last of Joker instead as the damage dealer, just simply because he had an ability that chained into a combo, and we could do the full infinite combo in case King had his special tree locked, but he did not have his special tree locked. Special tree, swipe right, re-engage the combo, Darkseid back in, backing off, re-engage the combo, backing off again, re-engage the combo. King in for a fat special tree. Tap 3 times, swipe right, tap 3 times, swipe right. Like over here, don't really worry about the tab stacks. Like the tab is going to help a lot because it's going to increase your attack by a lot, especially since you don't have the gear attack. But there's no way you're going to reliably keep the tab stacks up. So 2 of them at a time is going to be pretty much the best you can get at this point. Darkseid back in, re-engage the combo again. Do this with Dr. Fate, it's going to be even easier. Like Nightwing can also do it with the Firebox. Green Arrow can do it without the Firebox. Gorilla Grodd can do it with the Firebox, and even without if it's in the corner, but that one is a little bit harder to do, so just stick to Dr. Fate, my dudes. Darkseid back in, King back in, going for a fat special tree again. Right now, you can see that we're doing just 170. Now that our, let's say, our damage expired, we used up all the stacks on the special tree, so we don't deal percentage damage anymore. So from that point, it's not going to be much, but every little bit counts. Like a few of these are going to make 1 million at some point, and that's going to be contributing towards the total amount of damage. But yeah, this is a very frustrating fight to fight, and it's definitely a very unfortunate bug, but I'm trying to make the best of it and try to help you guys to get through this, because you can't be stuck on Silver Banshee until they fix it, because it will take them a lot of time to fix this. Hopefully they fix it before people get to her in Heroic 1. That will be very unfortunate, having limited teams to deal with this. But yeah, not the best damage, but again, the damage is not high because she's almost dead at this point. Right here she was full health, and I kind of tried to use the multiverse team here alongside with King. The plan was we're going to use the multiverse team to deal the damage after the king has done his 3 special trees, because again, we're not going to get any passive buffs for the multiverse team, but at the same time we're going to get the buffs from the multiverse armor Supergirl's abilities. She can give crit chance, crit damage, she can give defense, and she can burn the opponent. The only question is which one of them are going to get disabled. And also if King gets disabled, I guess we got an option here. And we put the level 8 tab on him and the level 10 tab on multiverse armor Supergirl, because she will deal more damage in terms of the damage that can be boosted, but King will deal more damage in terms of the fixed damage that he will deal with the special tree. But yeah, with all being said, we got on this dude like the Astro Hardness thing in order to buff passively all the team, and King back in, going for a special tree here. And as I said, the goal of this is to get the 3 special trees with King out, and then switch to dealing damage with multiverse armor Supergirl, because she's going to receive a huge buff from that special tree that she has over there. Unfortunate there with King, and I should be more careful. Like, this was yet again my first pip against her Banshee, so I was not particularly careful with King. I was still on that mindset that if he dies, he dies. He's going to revive, and we'll be more careful after he revives. But yeah, we don't get that luxury here. We did... we're kind of fine so far with what we did with King. One more special tree should be enough, and then we can switch to multiverse armor Supergirl. We dealt all of our special trees that were going to deal percentage damage on her. Multiverse flash in, building some combo, multiverse armor Supergirl, and you have to be careful with the tag-ins on this one, because she does not have the unbreakable tag-in anymore. Unblockable, excuse me. And it's going to be a gamble with her as well, like, though it's going to be okay. The only thing that you really need is a special tree. Oh, you can see over there 400k damage, but that flash did not live long. Oh boy, we're getting destroyed here. But yeah, the only thing you really need on her is the special tree, because if you got the special one, then oh, you're going to deal more damage, and if you got the special 2, then you're not going to die that fast. If you got all 3 of them and you get your super move disabled, then you're lucky. Or there, King got yeeted out by that super move, but we're going to be fine. Special tree in. Now I have the possibility to do a special 2 here to get some defense, and we're just going to try and scrap every little bit of damage that we can here. Again, as I said, the multiverse team strategy is not the best one, and I'd rather have in this team a multiverse flash, a Dr. Fate for example, instead of multiverse flash, because of that infinite combo possibility. But yeah, really trying my best to survive for as long as possible, but it is what it is. And that was pretty much it for this fight. But yeah, that's pretty much the 2 strategies that I could see. And also, in case you got Black Manta, you could try and use that, because I'm not going to show a lot of this video, though links to it if you want to watch it full will be in the description. But the thing is, Black Manta's passive is broken right now, so it stacks faster, and I think they got the thing going with each other, so it's like, oh, I'm bugged, you're bugged as well, so let's do something cool. So his passive works as well, the damage stacking passive, so he'll deal a pretty decent chunk of damage, and you can do the same combining him with King. The third character again doesn't matter, this dude put the Just League Flash in here, but that's kind of pointless since the passive doesn't work. But yeah, anyways, this is for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Hope you found this helpful. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button, I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!